Hi friends, today we will see about developing critical thinking skills. 1. Think for yourself. Perhaps the most important critical thinking skill that exists is being able to think and make decisions independently of others. Though you should certainly heed the advice of others that are wiser than you, at the end of the day, it is your life to live and you have to make peace with that. Don't allow your friends to tell you how to feel or what to do. Make sure that you listen to your parents and heed their instruction, but also note that you don't have to do everything they say. You should keep your grades up and your room clean, but they can't tell you where to go to college or where to work after graduation. You can be respectful while still making major decisions about your life. 2. Consider the perspective of others. Another skill necessary in critical thinking is to think beyond yourself. If in developing a plan that will affect other people and you do not consider those people, then you are not thinking critically about the issue. When making a decision that will not affect only you, put yourself in the shoes of others so that you can identify a plan that will work for all. For instance, if you are considering quitting your part-time job because you don't get along with a coworker, think about how this will affect your family and your other coworkers as well. Though you may be happy temporarily, you will also have to ask your parents for money more often, which will likely stress them out. 3. Consider the consequences of your actions. Remember that every action, even a small one, has a reaction. It is imperative that you consider the potential effects of any decisions that you plan to make so that you make the decision that will be best for you. Consider making a pros and cons list before making major decisions. 4. Do your research. A major part of developing this critical thinking skills is by doing your research on any topic or issue that you are interested in. In this age of technology, information is literally at your fingertips. Take advantage of it and expand your knowledge by researching topics of importance to you, as well as finding out about opinions that are not in line with your beliefs. The more you know about different perspectives, the better able you will be to make decisions and develop your own opinions and understanding of other people's opinions. One way to do this is to simply Google information you are interested in. For instance, if you want to know more about a certain war or country, Google it and read a few articles about it. Read the news in as unbiased a way as possible. Rather than relying on one news source, consider reading several different ones on the same topic so you don't gather a biased perspective. 5. Try to solve a problem without asking for help. Another way to develop your critical thinking skills is by problem solving. If you are accustomed to asking your parents or friends for help with certain things, try to instead solve the problem yourself sans advice. Take some time to first identify the issue, consider several possible solutions, and then select and execute the solution that you think is best. For instance, as a very basic example, if you typically ask your dad for help getting something off of a top shelf that you can't reach, consider ways that you could get the item yourself, like using a chair to elevate yourself. 6. Keep your mind active. In order to make sure your mind is working at maximum capacity, you must exercise it and keep it active just as you would your body. Read as much as you can to develop your mind. You can also do things like playing board games with your family and friends, or downloading strategy or logic games to your phone and playing them throughout the day to keep your mind going. Journal out your thoughts at the end of each day to keep your mind sharp, as well. Read books on all kinds of subjects. Read fiction and non-fiction books to expand your knowledge, spark your imagination, and build your vocabulary. Try reading from genres that interest you, such as sci-fi, fantasy, nature, astronomy, biography, and anything else that sounds like a fun read to you. Consider also carrying around Sudoku or crossword puzzles in your bag. Okay, if you are really like this video, please subscribe.